So they're 30-day forward. 30-day forward is 1.680, right? So can you calculate the premium here? Just rearrange the formula. 1 plus P, this is spot rate. I just denoted with 0, or you can just remember that this is spot rate and this is forward. So if you want to find out this P, it would be forward minus spot divided by spot. Multiply by, since this is not a year, this is for 30 days. So 1 year consists of 360 days, and we are talking about for 30. So answer would be 7.71%. Right, guys? So you need to divide this for, if 90 days, there would be a 90 here. Right? 60 days, there would be 60 here. See?
Wait, where is the like 1 plus?
This is, we rearrange it to find out P.
Oh, okay.
If you want me, I will drive it for you. This is mathematics. How we do that? So it means here F by S is equal to 1 plus P, right? We want to find out P. F by S minus 1 is equal to P. You can use this formula as well, or if you want to do that, so you can see the LCM here. S, F minus S. So this is for year. Year means 360 by 360. And if you want to find out 30 days, 20 days, so just divide this with according to expiration date. That's it. Right?
Okay.
So you see the value. So normally the market is giving you, today we have different softwares. So softwares are also showing us this premium as well. But if you go to the bank will give you the number. Okay, we have 30-day forward at 1.68. So you know that right now it is 1.681, and after 30 days it's 1.680. It means the trend is the pound is going down. How much? Pound is, we have depreciation of 0.71, but this is not depreciation. Remember, depreciation is on actual basis. This is forward. Remember, right? This is, we call this discount. We don't call this depreciation. Although it looks like depreciation, right? But these are not the actual values. These are forward contract value. So that is the difference between that one. These are forward rates, not the spot rate here, not the spot rate here. So depreciation of forward rate, we call this discount. Okay, so use those terminologies. So don't just get confused. Premium mean appreciation of forward rate, but don't use the word here, appreciation or depreciation. For forward rate, we use premium and discount. Appreciation means spot rate has increased in actual value, appreciation. Currency value increases in real, that's it, real time. Depreciation, currency is depreciated in real time. Spot rate, we compare spot rate, decreased, but these are forward rate. We call this premium and discount. Concept is the same, but terminology is different. Now, let's talk about premium or discount on the forward rate. Okay, yeah. Arbitrage. So we can see the premium or discount on the forward rate, and there is an opportunity to earn some kind of profit. And in specialized situation, the profit is called arbitrage, that profit in which we have zero risk. Hedge means there is a risk, but we minimize our risk. We planned our risk. We fixed our risk. We call this hedging. Arbitrage means risk less profit. Risk less profit. Zero risk profit. So if forward rates were same on the spot rate, it means if forward rate is equal to spot rate, what does it mean? It means premium is zero, right? In that case, we have this equation. So the interest rates of two countries and two countries' interest rates are different. It would be possible for some investor to earn risk-less profit. Why? Because they buy the forward and they save their money with higher interest paying country, and when they retrieve their money to their home country on the same forward rate, they will be receiving higher amount of money, right? So it means there is no risk of currency, zero currency risk, because there is zero, according to financial institutions or the currency exchange dealers, premium is zero for on forward. In that case, if a person, if the two countries have different interest rate, then this is called arbitrage, risk less profits. Now, what will happen? Everybody will be transferring their money to that country who is paying you higher interest, and they are buying forward as well. So when every country is, every person is investing their money over there, then the other countries over there, supply start rising, interest rates start decreasing. So this opportunity is very short-term opportunity, because this is a riskless profit, free profit. It's like that, free risk profit. So everybody's, start to, explore and exploit that opportunity. In that case, what happened when supply increases, interest rates start decreasing. So this opportunity will disappear in, some time, very short time, right? So we will be talking about in detail all this stuff in chapter 7. Just wait, and we will be exploring that one over there. This is the real stuff, guys. You can do yourself if you have a decent amount of money. So movements in forward rate over time. So forward rates premium is influenced by interest rate differential, right? Arbitrage. So if zero premium on the forward and spot, so it means after 1 year, if the spot rate is 1.7, after 1 year also 1.7, it means the countries who is having higher interest rate, money will flow to there. And governments can use that technique as well to attract foreign investment for short-term purposes. But it does have other effects as well, because countries, not just if it's not like that you change one variable and you want to see the effect. Because if you change one variable, it's a chain effect, multiplier effect start. Right? When money is going to over there, people are getting more money, their inflation over there start rising, and over there interest rate decreasing, inflation start rising, and chaos start rising as well. And then central bank comes and say everything is like, we are just controlling our currency exchange through different meanings, different stuff, or banning the currency for a while, or stopping the currency exchange rate at some point. Otherwise, it's going to be a chaos in a matter of days. So that's why sometimes governments are needed to control the markets, one of the principles of economics as well. Okay, for offsetting contracts, let's take a break for 10 minutes, and then we try to talk on how the offsetting contracts are going to be used in forward contract. Okay, class, welcome back after a short break. So we were discussing how MNCs are using forward contract. So, and we were discussing that after the break, we will be discussing offsetting the forward contract. So MNCs can also be using forward contract to offset a forward contract. So MNCs can offset a forward contract by negotiating with original counterparty. Here we go. Example, On 10th of the March, Green Bay Corporation hired a Canadian construction company to expand its office and agreed to pay 200,000 Canadian dollar for the work on September 10. So they hired on March 10, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So it's like 6 months. So 6 months before they hired, and they agreed to pay after 6 months, 200,000 Canadian dollar. So it negotiated a 6-month forward contract to obtain Canadian dollar 200,000 at $0.70 per Canadian dollar, which would be used to pay Canadian firm in 6 months. So because they are paying the Canadian dollar, so they lock their rate at $0.7 $0.7 per Canadian dollar. So on April 10 to March, April, right after 30 days, the construction company informed Green Bay that it wouldn't be able to perform the work as promised. So it means they won't be working, and the Canadian Construction Fund won't be receiving the 200,000 Canadian dollar. But contract is contract. After 6 months, the Green Bay already negotiated a contract. They need to fulfill the contract at $0.7 per Canadian dollar. So how they are going to cancel this contract? So they enter into offsetting offsetting contract. So therefore, Green Bay offset its existing contract by negotiating a contract to sell Canadian dollar for the date of September. Here we go. In our first forward contract, we negotiated to obtain or purchase the Canadian dollar. So we here.
Sorry, the 17 per unit is for exchange to Canadian dollars, right? I'm understanding correctly.
Dollar into Canadian dollar.
Okay.
Canadian dollar. So they will be purchasing Canadian dollar, $200,000 Canadian dollar, right? Their first contract was for 6 months, right? And contract was to purchase 200,000 Canadian dollar. Now after 30 days, what happened? They need to cancel the contract. So it means they enter into a contract now to sell this 200,000 so that they have offsetting contract. So, however, the spot rate of Canadian dollar has decreased over the last month, and the prevailing forward contract is now $0.66. And now after 30 days, the forward is on $0.66. So you enter into a contract to sell $200,000 on the same day in which contract is settling. One contract was purchase, and now they enter into a contract to sell on 10th of September, the same 200,000 Canadian dollar. So which would offset the other contract to buy? No, they enter into a contract to buy at 0.70, and now they enter into a contract to sell at 0.66. Selling price is lower, buying price is higher. What is the difference? 0.04. 0.04 is their loss or profit? Loss. So on 10th of September, because this is for the same party, on this, they enter into a negotiation contract with the same party. So on the day of settlement, they would be 0.04 multiplied by 200,000. Answer would be $8,000. So they